Hey everybody, it is Thursday, no, Friday. It's already Friday? Anyway, so much going on. But I was listening to Anonymous and talking about the budget that's going on. And I'm listening to Speaker Johnson. E- Every time he gets up on the podium, you see that little smirk, that little grin, because he knows what he's doing. And he's destroying, deliberately, him and Trump are deliberately destroying our government, our democracy. He doesn't care how much money Trump is wasting. Okay, responsible? He literally said, we're trying to work responsibly to get a proper uh, funding bill for the fiscal year 2026. Bullshit. Why doesn't he tell his own president to not build a freaking ballroom that nobody needs, that costs billions of dollars by the time he's done? Number two, why not tell him to stop taking so many freaking golfing trips? I mean, there's just so much. And we as a people can only take so much of this bullshit. Bullshit. I say that's bullshit. No, there are days that I have that are really good, but there's days that I especially nights when I should be sleeping, and then fortunately, it's hard. It's getting harder, and I'm just I'm exhausted, and every time I turn on, I don't really hardly watch the news. I've got the local news on, but whenever I do watch it, it's frustrating. And they're willing to literally shut the government down so they can be able to blame the Democrats. When that's bullshit, okay? Now, I'm not saying that the Democrats are all innocent. Got situations where one of our senators in Oregon, I'm north of Washington State, but still, I always had respect for Ron Wyden, and I don't know whether everything that's going on that I hear on the news is true, but one thing is that he is taking money from APAC, him and quite a few other Democratic senators, and that's pretty frustrating. So we either have to, make sure we're working for the people and when we ask for donations, grassroots style. But it's like, I'd rather have the Democrats that we, at least right now, until we get the proper people in. But we may not even have an election at the rate that these Republicans are going. Trump and this Vic Pence and Johnson with this frickin' lying. It's infuriating because, like I say, I just got approved for disability. It's a pain in the butt. If I could physically work, I would, but I can't. So I count on that. So many of us count on that because we have no other means of income. What little that we do get, because I've only been approved for statewide. But the bottom line is that I may not get that this coming month. I barely got $1,000 for the last 3 months of not having income. It's this is how scary it is for some of us people, you know, on top of everything else that we're dealing with. It's gone to the ridiculous, like I say. I don't know, you know, uh, why everything's happening the way it is, but I'm trying. You know, I'm still trying to do the best I can to hold it together. And like I put it this way, people have been pretty surprised as how well I have as well. And I appreciate that, but there's only so much and so far that we can go before we lose it, everything. Democrats, somehow we gotta step it up. Who knows? We may all need to march out in the streets and full force. I have to probably go to Oregon and march out there. I don't know. This is getting ridiculous. Pay attention. And even when things get right back on track, pay attention. Otherwise, we're going to get right back to where we're at right now. Who knows how far these people... this is, like I say, this whole situation that Trump's got going is on steroids. This whole administration is topsy-turving the whole country. I don't know what Mr. Hegseth is going to be doing with all these generals from across the, world that he's bringing together, but my God, it's crazy. You still think that Trump is your Christ? Antichrist. I always say it. And I'm proud to be Antifa. and no, I ain't paying nobody. I ain't got crap to pay nobody. I'm sorry, people, but this is all I got left. I had my first therapy session yesterday, but you guys are my outlet for those that are willing to listen. But other than that, it's getting ridiculous. Ridiculous, man. I don't get how people didn't do their research. Didn't see what this man was going to do. Something's got to get done before he destroys the rest of us. We're like, how shall I say? We're like prey, ready for the slaughter. That's how he's got our country. I think that's why he's got his little Hegseth out there with his generals and all that. I don't know what the freaking that he's doing, because it really seems to me that in order to finish robbing the American people blind, he's going to do something really crazy. And we're all seeing it. I don't know what the frickin'... If there was a tornado, a hurricane, or whatever is going on with these people, some of us are going to have to go right into that eye of it. craziness. I hope y'all have a decent day. All these Trump followers, just pathetic. I'm sad for you. Because despite you saying that you believe in Christ, nothing that's going on is Christ-like. For the rest of my friends, try to stay kind, especially to those that you may not understand or whatever. You might get to liking them. And as always, stay graceful, especially with yourself. Stay true.